Let's make our own homemade hamburger helper. I found these adorable noodles at Trader Joe's and they look like tiny little lasagna noodles. They were just so cute, I had to buy them. Growing up, I ate so much hamburger helper, I can't stand the taste of it now, but that doesn't mean I don't like to make my own homemade versions, which have so much more flavor, and they are delicious. You always want to salt your pasta water. Salting your pasta water will flavor your noodles, and it also raises the temperature for the boiling point, and your noodles will actually cook a little bit faster. But you don't need to put oil in your pasta water. That's a myth. It doesn't do anything. Save the oil for after when your noodles have been drained. It prevents them from sticking together. Make sure your pasta stays boiling the entire time that you're cooking it. To prevent it from overflowing from the foam on the top, put a spoon across your pot to prevent this from happening. While our pasta boils, I'm going to go ahead and start sauteing off a chopped onion and some minced garlic that has been seasoned with garlic salt as well in some olive oil. Now adding your ground beef, and make sure that you chop it up nice and fine. And be sure to add in more seasoning when you put your beef in to make sure that everything gets plenty of salt. I have some mushrooms, so I'm going to throw those in and let them saute off a little bit before I drain this beef. My pasta is done, but I'm going to save some of this pasta water before I drain it for my sauce. I have some Classico tomato and basil sauce, so this is what I'm going to use, and I'm just going to add that right into my drained beef and sauteed vegetables. Then come in and take your pasta water, and I'm just going to dump it in that jar, put the lid on, and shake it around to get all the sauce out. To that I added in some dried basil and some dried oregano. Lid on it and bring it to a simmer. Once your sauce is simmering, come in with some half and half or heavy cream for richness. Add your sauce to your noodles on a medium heat and let it cook for a few minutes so your pasta sauce can stick to the noodles. Now I'm going to add in some cheese with this Italian cheese blend, as well as some mozzarella. Just measure the cheese with your soul. Look at all this delicious cheesiness. Look at how it's just melted right in there and it's all ooey gooey now. Give it a taste and add more seasoning if it's needed. Serve it up and finish it off with some freshly chopped basil. Bon appetit!